get on base early and get things started the way you did.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was electric out there. Wanted the fans to have something to cheer about. Detroit came out, we had some good at bats at the top of the first, so I think that bottom of the first was really important.
I feel like we've heard every guy in this room say guards ball at some point in the season. How fun is just that concept and style of play for you guys?
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, living and dying by the home run is hard sometimes, so being able to kind of manufacture runs in different ways was cool. Like a single walk here and then the big hit with that, and then with our lights out bullpen, it's tough to beat us.
Do you guys have a favorite version of Rocky Top that you like to hear when you come back into this clubhouse after a game?
I mean, just the song in general. I've never heard it until this year, so just kind of blasting that and getting the boys fired up, that's fun.
Every year, people wonder about the division winners that have buys, the rust factor. So I assume what you did this week was the right thing, right? And
Yeah.
You had those at bats.
And it's game one, so you never know how it'll play after that. But it was definitely a topic for a lot of the coaches not to go in and just kind of go through the motions, try to be really intentional, get some really good work in. It worked out today.
Does this set the tone for the series?
I'd like to think so. It's baseball though, long season or long series. There's a lot of good things to build off of. It's good momentum, but we have to go in next game with some preparation.
What do you think of Lane just jumping on the first pitch from Reese? I mean, he comes in, the opener thing doesn't work. Just assess that whole moment.
I didn't even see it, so I can't assess it. I mean, it was awesome. The boys got fired up. I was on the iPad looking at some stuff, and I just heard the boys get fired up. So, I mean, obviously he's a vet, he's a pro in what he does. He faced this guy previously with the Nationals, he was saying, so he had an idea of what was coming.
Was it kind of fun, though, to blow up the whole opener strategy, so to speak?
Yeah, that's cool, for sure.
Just
How
with
the
Lane
energy field in Progressive Field today to start the series?
Yeah, it was electric. It was kind of that same energy like opening day. Everybody's involved in every pitch. You see that we got real intelligent fans. They're hanging on to every close pitch, and they think everything's a strike, obviously, because they should. But it's just fun, kind of being in the game with them.
Just with Lane in general, though, just how important has he been for you guys down the stretch, and how big was just that pickup for you guys midway through the season?
Yeah, it's been huge. Obviously, again, the veteran presence has been huge with us. We're obviously so young and kind of have guys who have some experience, but he brings kind of a different layer of it. Super refreshing views with that. So, I mean, it's obviously huge.
What's it been like? I mean, a lot of guys had their first playoff game today. But that and a 5-run first is quite an exhale, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we were talking about leaning on each other, because I think it's one of those where it's like you say it's another game, but it's really not. You don't want to deny that kind of experience to yourself. And we're saying if it ever gets too much, just know that there's a lot of guys who are just as nervous, if not more. And I think kind of being able to lean on your teammates and your coaches, I think that'll get us through it.
For the bullpen to have carried you to this point in the season and to come out and just do what everybody expected them to do. It's hard enough to do that, but for you guys to see that, what's that encouragement give you encouragement for the rest of the series?
Yeah, we're gonna have to rely on them. They've obviously been a huge part of our season. That 1 or 2 run lead can sometimes feel a little bigger when they're up there, and we still have to do our job on defense. It's not going to be a Cade 4 batter 4 strikeout performance, but I mean it's in there, which is really nice.